the dynamics of faith, the critical factors that defines the modalities of faith. Because every faith has critical factors. And if you don't know it, you will have a problem. And the first factor about faith is that faith is given. So this is not something you struggle to have if you are a Christian. That's why we are called believers. It means we have faith. So when you start engaging, advancing, taking over, I need you to understand that what you need as far as faith is concerned is already in you. Most times the problem people have is understanding, not faith. Every one of us who is born of God is already possessed of faith. Romans 12 verse 4. So when you see people exercising faith and growing, becoming large, like Isaac you just saw, becoming great, don't say, these ones are lucky. There's no luck in this equation. They have what you have, but they are trading with it. You need to know that you have it. In Romans 12 verse 4, through the grace given unto me, to every man that is among you, not to think of himself more highly than he ought to think, but to think of himself according as God had dealt to every man the measure of faith. So Paul is telling us here that everybody has been given, he didn't say a measure, he said the measure of faith. So Paul is actually saying, evaluate yourself based on the degree to which you are trading your faith. Every man has been given the measure. If he said a measure, you would have said, okay, this person has more. But he said the measure. So if I see somebody commanding more impact than me, I wouldn't equate myself with the person. That would be wrong. Paul is saying, don't think more highly of yourself. I'm not where he is yet, but the consolation is that what he has traded with that brought him there, me too, I have it. So instead of me equating myself with people that are doing better than me, Paul said that's not the way to go. Rather focus on the faith you have given. You have been given. Trade with it. You too can grow to that level. So I won't sit here now and start comparing myself with Bishop Oyedepo. I will kill myself because we are not at the same level. But the good news is that what he has traded with that brought him to that level is faith. And Paul is saying, I too have that measure of faith. So if I focus on my faith and trade with it, I will get there. Are you seeing the difference? So everyone has faith. And this is not just an isolated scripture. If you go to 2 Corinthians 4:13, you will see Paul speak about this again. He said, we having the same. Are you hearing Paul? The same. He's trying to make a statement. The same spirit of faith, according as it is written, I believe and therefore have I spoken. We also believe and therefore speak. What is he saying? The people who went ahead of us, they declared, things came to pass. He said we too in like manner can declare and it will come to pass because we have the same spirit of faith. So whatever it is that anybody has done by faith, Paul is saying you too can because you have the same spirit of faith. So if I read the Bible and I see Peter walk a dimension, I too have that same spirit of faith. I'll be able to do it. Any exploit